Hey nerds! Welcome to my my castle. It doesn't have lighting. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have running water. And all of these people have to sleep on the floor because I am one, really good army leader here. Great tactician. Summon all these characters and let them sleep on the floor. Clones get the same room, but no. So Tempest Trials came and went. I thought it was fun. I thought it was exciting. And, it was a fun game mode. It was pretty neat. I really did enjoy it, but I guess I'll just, I'm trying to think of how to word it, really. But right now, we have an update coming. And I believe that's on the 26th when the maintenance there will end. And who knows what's in it. Who knows what's going to happen, but it's either going to need to be this update or the next. That really tries to address some of the problems that really comes with Heroes. In that, right now, even playing it at a leisurely leisurely pace that I was for a little while there until Tempest Trials came out. Trying to put this again into words is really hard and complicated for me, but there just is not anything to really do right now. I can make arena teams and be like, ha 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 ha, look at my arena team, but not many people are excited or interested in that. I could just joke about a few things and make a stupid, shitty video. Yes, I'm gonna say that word. I know, cursing, my one weakness, but I don't. Even those aren't, really all that exciting anymore. I make a joke and people sometimes enjoy it, but I've noticed more and more as time has gone on that right now Heroes just doesn't have the content to keep going for me to be exciting, and for me it's gonna be the next patch it has to add something that is a spark, much more fun, hopefully something that I can actually take actual what's the word, advantage of, and actually get into it and have a lot of fun with it. Because if it weren't Tempest Trials, I was really enjoying. If it weren't for that computer thing, I'd probably be a lot more into this game right now. But all I really do when I log on is, well, I get my daily rewards and I record a nonsense video like this for those who seem to enjoy me blathering on over this for no real discernible reason. I could level up units, but I just, outside of making this, much more, there's only so many ways you can build a character, and while there's a lot of interesting ways you can do it now, just little nuances, I feel there just isn't much to really be like, here's my team and here's my builds, this is what I did, because chances are those are pretty much the preferred builds and pretty much how it goes with this game. And that's a gimme. That's pretty much how it always was. I could do unit reviews and I could do all this other stuff, but I'm not really sure what people are looking for when they look at my channel when it comes to Fire Emblem Heroes content. And right now, there's just nothing other than leveling up units, especially now with, the, what is it called, the Tempest Trials ending. We do have a, I believe it's the Cleric Gauntlet battle coming out, that thing. And, people are excited for that, and I'm sure we'll hear more about it very soon. But right now, we have no idea when that's coming, when it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen after the maintenance coming. It seems that right now, Heroes is still trying to find its groove in a lot of things. It's still trying to find its way to constantly keep churning out updates. I know several people who will probably say, well, it's a gacha game, there's not much, there isn't much content, and I hate to say it, but no, that's nonsense. Yeah, that's nonsense. I play several other gacha games that have plenty of content to do, reusable, redoable, interesting and varied, and, things like that just constantly... Why did that do that? I was just looking at that and going, did that just shut off? Interesting and varied content that, you can do pretty much whenever you want. And unfortunately, Heroes, the only thing that you can really do when it comes to interesting and varied content is level up your units right now. And I was hoping Tempest Trials would fix that, but it seems like it's going to be something that maybe opens up once a week, you know, and comes back every month. And then we're going to have things like, you know, Heroes Gauntlet and things like that. That's fine, but we need a bit more spice of life right now other than this, and I'm really hoping that 1.5 will have something that will at least let me get my foot in the door, make me feel like I have something to play for, because while I do love every last thing that this, you know, this game has done for this channel and for me, I've met a lot of great people. We've had a lot of great people come in and, you know, talk to us and have some fun with us. But I'm kind of at my end when it comes to actually creating content outside of, you know, discussing character traits and doing tier lists with Jay, which I do enjoy, but maybe we'll start doing a series where we just discuss a character all day. We could probably branch that out into an hour, right? You guys would watch that. Here's my episode on Sheeta. She's cool. She's good. Hooray. But, I mean, 1.5 needs to change the game a bit more. I need a bit more interesting things to go along, and that's just something that kind of happens with a lot of mobile games at the start. The first year is always really shaky, and there's oftentimes not very much content. I was around for Record Keeper when it came out, like, ages ago. I did not like it when it came out. Record Keeper, when it came out, had a lot of... Oh, what the heck is causing that? Okay, well, I think it's actually a timer on the tablet, now that I think about it. Oh boy, I've not been paying attention. I'm trying to rattle these on. And when Record Keeper first came out, it was rocky as all get out. Things were unfairly balanced. You know, it was obvious money grab. And now as you're playing it, at least for me, it's actually less of a money grab in almost every way, shape, and form. And I've been having a lot of fun with that while I've been playing that over Heroes right now. That's how my attention has been divided right now. Was, oh man, I love mobile games. Let's try this one real quick. And while that's fascinating, I don't think, you know, many people would. You know, I still like doing Heroes content. It's just I need content for there to actually be done. I'm really going to bother Jay and get that tier list done. We still have colorless and green to do. And then we can update the tier list with the newer units, you know, all 3 reds that came out, my god. And eventually, we'll have some more interesting things. I actually have to go and tear out my old hard drive to hopefully grab all of the content that was actually on there and put it on my new hard drive here, which I have, well, at least this hard drive, not the new hard drive, just, you know, select things from the new computer, the temporary computer, and actually make the tier list a little, because otherwise I'm going to have to remake the whole entire thing. That is not fun, especially if I have to redo any of the other tiers as it goes along. But, you know, please, I ask, please, make 1.5 something interesting. Something I can get behind, something I can sink my teeth into. And not just, you know, hey, look, we added new tooltips in the while your game's loading. Hey, look, here's Clarice, and she's the Grand Hero battle. And hey, look, there's our mage, you know, our cleric gauntlet. I know you guys love those. As much as I like to make crap posts about that and things like that. But, you know, people always ask me, Sages, what exactly is it that draws you to this game? And, well, it's not only the, you know, the game itself, but also the people I've met from, you know, YouTube. So I want to thank you guys for supporting me there, at least in that. And, you know, I will always try to make at least some interesting content. I don't think I'm going to be able to constantly do what I was doing beforehand when it came to Heroes, because I've pretty much covered almost all the bases there, outside of just plain math and some other things, and maybe builds that you would want. So yeah, that's all I really have to say, is that right now, IS, you really need to add content that we can actually get behind. Something that's really interesting, like Tempest Trials. Tempest Trials was great fun. I heard that a lot of people actually got up really high in insane ranks. I'm really upset I missed it. You know, some people are going to be in the comments saying that it's trash talking it and about points, and yes, I know. A lot of people weren't too happy about the point system, but still, you know, it was fun. I had fun. Eventually, it's a bummer it's closed, but eventually we'll probably get something new with 1.5. It's really interesting that some of the banners are closing at that same date, but such is life. As for any content that I can do, well, I'll do what I can, but unfortunately there's not much to work with, not much to do, and not much I can cover when there's just not much to actually do. I kind of looped around a bit, didn't it? So yeah, that's my opinion. Right now, Fire Emblem Heroes, you need to have new content, you need to have something, or else I feel like I'm gonna lose track even more. I don't know. What are your opinions on that, guys? I would love to hear it. For now, catch you later.